After stumping for Romney and Republican candidate for U.S. Senate Linda McMahon, Christie made a stop to New Brunswick to announce $19.5 million in state funding for over 50 community organizations to prevent and treat HIV and AIDS.
The funding pays for things like 100,000 HIV tests given at 140 different testing sites.
One of those organizations is the Hyacinth AIDS Foundation, who received the highest grant, $2.1 million.
It provides really the infrastructure for us to provide HIV services throughout the state. We provide psychosocial support so that particularly when somebody's newly diagnosed and they're, a little stressed out about this new diagnosis, we have staff who can sort of talk them through the next steps and what they need to do to become active in their own health care.
And although we have made great strides in the treatment and prevention of and the transmission of HIV/AIDS over the years, every day more people are infected.
According to statehealthfacts.org, for every 100,000 people living in New Jersey, about 15 are diagnosed with AIDS. Last week, the first marijuana dispensary permit was issued. I asked Governor Christie how that would affect HIV patients.
I want those people who are suffering and who can find only from medicinal marijuana relief from their pain and suffering to have the opportunity to get that help. But I will not permit on my watch in this state for that to become the de facto legalization of marijuana.
Election day is in exactly 2 weeks. So where can we find Christie, the national GOP star?
Probably Drumthwacket, I think. Mrs. Christie is still in negotiations with me over that, but...
When asked about the presidential debates last night, Christie said both candidates did just fine and that it wouldn't sway voters when they come out to vote. Christie will be traveling pretty extensively in the 10 days leading up to the election. I'm Amanda King on the Christie Watch.
One of the clients tell me that I gave him a warm, fuzzy feeling today. Not something that I often hear.